It's showtime. So yeah, I think we're working. Oh,
It's been too nice out, man. Everybody's been just chilling.
yeah, I bet everybody's outside just
Well,
enjoying
it's Easter.
Easter.
My family's all out of town, so it doesn't matter. I don't
Uh,
suppose. I guess one of the ferries from the Flint Hills ferries called in, and they wanted an extra ferry. Of course, she didn't contact me last night. She contacts me this morning, and I didn't look at my phone for over an hour. This it was an hour too late. And it was in Augusta, so she was headed to it. Like, damn.
Bam! Oh damn! Wrong bam! Bam!
Or did you hit the bam mute? Mute bam?
No, we're not muted.
No, the first time.
No, that was just wrong overlay.
Oh,
How you doing tonight, Josh? JRB5. This is
Kevin?
8.72.5 divided by
Kevin
7.
/ Captain Spaulding, I guess, and everything else in between.
Yeah. So how you been doing today?
Tired.
So
I took
you're
a nap
taking
before. That's the reason,
nappings?
yeah, that's the reason I came so early, because when I woke up, I was like, man, if I lay back down, I am done.
Yeah,
It's not like you're just around the corner from me, so.
Yeah, Mama's out there cooking some good food, some food from her Snoop Dogg cookbook, some mac and
I
cheese.
probably shouldn't touch it then.
No,
like,
it's legal. I mean, I'm sure anything could be added if one.
You're saying Snoop Dogg, man.
Yeah, he's got a cookbook. It's
it's
great.
legal where he's from.
I don't possibly, but yeah, it's a pretty good cookbook. It's entertaining. This is our first try of any of it, so I'm sure it'll be great. It looked pretty good what I seen of before
It's
I came
funny,
in
guys
here.
like Snoop Dogg does all these things to keep himself relevant.
Yeah, you got
Rap
to.
star, metal star.
You got to. Let's see what's happening on over here.
Movie
What's
star,
going on, guys?
Series star.
Yeah.
He's even been on Sesame Street.
Bill Robinson, what's going on? Thanks
up,
for
y'all?
tuning in.
It's really nice outside. It's not even all that windy for Kansas. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know, just to get it out of the way, let's talk about the premise of the show. We maybe need to do that.
We haven't done it in a while.
I know. I mean, at the beginning, just kind of a brief. You take it this time, Kevin.
Okay. This time you haven't even talked. The purpose of the show is while we're interviewing and checking out local and even some national stuff, because we got some stuff that
you never know who you're gonna find. We get a lot of people,
and hopefully here somebody, a beautiful lady from Colorado Springs area. It's actually Salida, I think. She's actually, turns out she has a show tomorrow. But anyway, as we're interviewing, we'll be splitting time to paint on a blank or a semi-blank canvas. We've learned that when we start putting, so we do a wash real quick, because otherwise that just really takes away a lot of time sometimes.
Yeah, we did a little prep work on this
one. Yeah, we prep some of them out, some of them we don't. The original premise was that the audience, you, the experts, would do a shout out of what we'd possibly do next time. But you guys were getting too weird for us. And we were just, you guys would say, do like, what's one of them? Oh, like our Spud's Revenge one, a pirate ship, ghost ship, Spud, Spud,
Can't quite see it.
Just throw out a couple of words, man. Just a couple of words.
98 degrees in Sun City, Arizona.
I think it's 80 something in this area, I think.
I don't know.
We're supposed to get up to 80s.
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah. See a bunch of rabbits everywhere.
Yep.
Bunny rabbits too. They're huge, man, and as big as me. Yeah. Especially yesterday, they were all over the place. But yeah, the premise is we'll sit there and do a piece of artwork and try to finish it by the time we're done in the hour. As we're interviewing people, we interview artists. And if you're an artist and you're on here all the time, shout at us. We don't care. Creative. Maybe I should put it creative. If you got anything, another radio show, podcast,
music,
you paint, sculptures, music. Hopefully Raven will be on here soon. I know she's traveling, so it might be a little tough for her. But she's a costume maker and a model and stuff like that. If anybody that's been a fan of me with Captain Spaulding, if you see me with where I'm choking an Elvira, that's her. And it's with a group called Legion out of Colorado. And
did y'all hear them cars going by? I got the window open.
They go, oh, look, a window's open. Let's.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm waiting for the crash. Crash. But anyway, we do a piece of art. Everybody that's been following us, just comes out where you can see some of the weird stuff in the back. Right. Whoops, wrong way.
Yeah, it's a little.
I can't get my hands right. There we go. The dancing squirrel one right there. And
you can find me, Kevin, on all of these. We have a lot of our stuff posted on there, stuff we do individually throughout the week.
And
I'm always throwing our stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm slowly figuring TikTok out. So
Oh, it's a nasty monster too.
yeah, I just put the art on there. I don't need to get there and talk politics or anything like that. I don't care.
Then we got Roscoe's hot sauce.
Well,
Well, that's the wrong.
it showed the other shows that you're involved with.
Yeah.
There we
This is
go.
the weekend.
Roscoe's hot sauce.
And actually, Big Sexy does have a website now. We've got it live last week. It's www.bigsexybeardbrand.com. Yeah. We'll pop it up here in a little bit.
But we got a lot of cool news coming up for both of us, I think. Got a comic book out now, too. I know he hasn't switched it over yet, but I'm excited about that. I'm going to get one.
Yeah, it's a labor of love.
Let's talk about that because you got it on video, right? Not video.
I got the little promo. I'm going to do, I think, a video. I'm going to get Mama to do the read of it.
You got it on Kindle, though.
Yeah, I got it on Kindle.
Yes. For you guys that like to read on your phones.
Yep.
Well, me, I'm going to buy one, read it once, frame it, and put it with all my other local comic book artist guys I have in town. There's like 3 or 4 of them. There's actually more, but, there's only 3 or 4 that I've gotten a hold of.
Yeah, it was a labor of love.
Make him bigger than Kirby from DC and Marvel. Come on now. The inventor of the Green Lantern and all those guys.
It's kind of cheesy, and I like it cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's was it was intended for. So I hope it's like the perfect amount of cheese. And I thought about going, like I said, I think the next 2 books, if I do carry on with it, like maybe the origins of Beardman and Stash. And I thought about making it not X-rated adult, but more grown-up version of it, more darker. Like how they
NC-17
because they're wholesome. They're wholesome and polite. That's the kind of they're wholesome and polite. I want them to. That's who I made the characters to be. Like, so I thought maybe they have this dark past and
there's some kind of hidden
we'll just
side.
have to depend. I don't know.
What the heck was that? Are we being scammed or something here?
Yeah, I think on Twitch. Twitch is gone.
Because they said the same thing twice, didn't they?
Yeah, been spammed.
Some kind of commercial.
Oh well.
Hey, your car insurance is out of date, man.
Yeah, my warranty for my 1990 Ford F-150 has expired. I better get right on that. Well, you want to start painting?
Yeah,
You're up
painting.
first.
All right.
And
start.
I didn't load. I can load the. Not that one. The kind of the concept piece. You can see the canvas back there. You heard that ding too?
Yeah, I heard the ding.
That means.
Where'd your stack of plates go?
Huh?
Did you use them all up?
Oh. Almost. Almost. I ain't painted in a while.
Huh?
I haven't painted.
Yeah,
in
but
the
last
shows.
week you had a stack like this. You had a pretty big stack last week.
I don't think that was
I guess
last
I coulda
week.
used the used one.
That might have been the trash pile.
Mm.
I collect things for a
No,
while.
they were clean. Whoops. Yeah, my
Oh,
new
they
black
got
has
them.
not been used yet, so I got to tear off the tab thing.
So I went ahead and prepped this canvas. It was like I said, I titled the show Dark. At first I did it Dark Night. Spelled it with a K, and thought maybe we could do a night, but I was like, man, it just seems fitting to keep the theme to our guest, which hopefully she comes in, but if not, we'll talk about her and plug her and do all that stuff as much as we can. She's on the road to a show, and it's it's
everybody's dropped the COVID stuff, so
gotta get out while you
gotta get
can.
out when you can, 'cause no one anything will probably have another spike, and that's not good.
But there's the add to the stream. There we go. I'm clicking all kinds of buttons and nothing's happening right. Mrs. McBee is in the house.
Oh,
She
about
finally.
time. It's been a while.
What are y'all painting today, dudes? Did you see it or did you miss it? Yeah, we got. Twitch is becoming Scammerville, apparently.
Are they getting on us a lot? Yeah, Dixie, I know it's been about 3 weeks, so probably
longer than that. Y'all been
well, the weather's
busy.
been every time I'm ready for so I'm gonna get over there soon.
Slide on over.
I'm not sure which day. Maybe a day when not everybody's sick or something. Because I know it's been rough on everybody. I'm gonna get over there and paint your hood of your truck real soon. Okay. I think you made the.
I'm here for now.
Too dark. Well, black's absorbing right into it.
Yeah, put some gray in it.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna add some.
Yeah, make that hair lighter. I mean, just a hint lighter than.
No, I'll add white highlights.
No way you can delete those comments. I don't know. Just ignore them, hopefully. So yeah, I dropped my first book, comic book, graphic novel. I don't know what you would actually call it, Kevin. You'd probably be the expert on that one.
Graphic novels are a lot thicker. I mean, how many pages you got?
30 pages.
Oh, damn. Okay, just a really big comic book, I guess.
A really big comic book. I like that. I like that. It's going to be now known as a really big comic book.
Yeah, that's screw doing industry standard.
Exactly.
It's just a really big comic book.
So let's play the little promo. We got, 4 people watching on this broadcast anyhow. I don't know how to change to the other ones. Dun, dun. Now, like they're like steampunk kind of, farmers from Kansas, cowboys from Kansas, beard man and stash. Well, yeah, this is the promo for it. Promo music. You can't see it back there, Kevin.
I don't need to see it.
Should have seen it on
I've
Facebook.
seen it already.
And remember, Sharon is Karen in the 2006 blockbuster hit something from the woods. I don't remember. It's in the description of this show, which will be now in every description of every show, so you all know that Sharon is Karen. But yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, need to fix up. I want to fix up my back porch and put a hammock out there.
Ooh. I seen a sloth hammock on the old interwebs. That was pretty freaking cool.
You may never ever see me again with that happens.
Oh man.
What's work?
I seen something about a huge octopus in Australia that tried to eat a little kid or something. I don't know. It was angry.
on a hammock.
No, they were on a hammock, yeah, on a bay. Do 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 do.
I know it's been a while since we've had no guests show up. That's okay. Like I said, she kind of warned us. Kind of expected it.
Oh, it's all good.
And I didn't. I just need to remember. Hopefully, my truck. Because I can keep my stuff in my truck. I just don't feel comfortable keeping everything in my friend's car who I'm on. So.
But yeah, there was some news in my life, I guess. Obviously, got married, and we got Big Sexy's website up and rolling, and so that my cover picture, which I wanted to do for, a beard product, I'd be like, what's she smelling? Because it's Katie smelling my beard. And I'd wanted to do something with it, but at the time I was not affiliated with anybody. And Tuesday, watching Talking Beard show, and me and Mr. Big Sexy chatting back and forth. Well, like I said, he's a sponsor of our show, and so he just made it official. I'm an ambassador, made man of Big Sexy's. I need to get some artwork and stuff on here to announce it, but my code, we were trying to think of a code, and JRB5 is kind of my pen name, so I was like, well, it's got to be something JRB5, but JRB520, that's kind of been.
Wait, you gotta put Big Sexy in there somehow.
Well, no, it's for my code. If you want to get 20% off, then you can use that code to get 20% off. And but I was racking my brain about it for a minute, and I was like, got the math teacher, so I went ahead with.
Check that show out with Big Sexy yet. I need to check that out.
Well, like I say, last night I ended up co-hosting because Big Sexy had to take a little time off, handle some business, and that's how it goes.
It happens.
Being king, it's nice to be king, but it's heavy is the head that wears the crown. But yeah, so my code is JRB5X4, like times 4. Check that shit out, yo. I was like, math nerd up. Got bearded land shark. Move over to YouTube live feed.
Yeah, I probably need to get somebody like that to sponsor my beard for Captain Spaulding, man. The other day, someone asked, "What'd you put in your beard, man? It's so much nicer now." And I was just like, shampoo and conditioner.
Sweat and sheer determination. That's like another part of the, it's so cool about it is I'll have eventually, once he gets to it, he'll have I have my own signature scent. And I had a scent that I made up years ago when I first started growing this whole mangly old thing, and so I liked it, but it's a tough market to break into. Every beardo has the same idea, and some make it, some don't. And I just wasn't willing to put the effort into it, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna try to do something a little more easier to get into and easier to.
Does that mean sometime down the line, once you get that one go, we'll end up doing our Guess It's Time.
Yes, it's time. Yeah, I'm done with
The
I'm not
black's
gonna-
coming out okay. It wants to be highlighted, I think.
Yeah.
I did the horns.
well, I'm
white,
gonna lighten it. I'm gonna do my blending and
I
lighten.
know. I figured the horns were not going to keep them white. You can use what I started here if you want.
Since we're doing great. The timekeeper, Kevin. The timekeeper.
That just makes extra time when you don't hit it.
Oh, Anthony's in the house. His homie.
Oh shoot!
He's got a comp coming up August
They got one.
August 21st in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Bearded Sinners.
You know, that's something we should check into. Maybe
Well, I'm headed down there 100% for sure.
the one in Oklahoma.
Yeah, for that one, Ardmore,
In August.
August 20 something,
I wonder
21st.
if we shouldn't set up something and just do our little show there. And obviously, it's it is. Maybe set up our show there, and because I'm sure some charity, right? And you can auction off a piece that we do live there.
Yeah,
they're always a big seller. That's one thing
here,
I've
Anthony.
learned. If you want us, let us know.
Maybe we can.
My costume entertainment stuff's going to start taking off a little bit here. It already has. Some stuff's already been canceled, but that's just politics. But if you book me now or you book us now, we can put it there, and you'll be our priority. So just be aware of that, because I'm going to be traveling soon up the Colorado Springs area, Pueblo. Actually, spend some time with my niece up there and do a shoot with Raven, who's hopefully going to come on. But like I said, if she doesn't, we get it. She's traveling, and unfortunately, they're in the mountains. So,
Yeah,
and she's about an hour where she lives from Denver. Maybe she'll come on towards the end. Hopefully, I'll keep tweaking her and see if she comes on. Lovely lady. If not, we'll get her on another time. It happens. And next week we got Rudy Love Jr. And that guy played 6 shows this weekend. Holy cow.
Dang.
I mean, that's because you got to go in, set up, play your show, tear down, leave, go somewhere else, set up.
Only 2 days in a weekend, even a 3-day weekend.
I'm like, and he probably even played Friday for all I know. Yeah. I did see him Wednesday. I didn't get a chance to talk with him.
Sounded like he was busy.
Well, he was kind of focused on one of the singers there, and then I saw him, and then by the time I tore down and got all my stuff out, because I was doing the live art, and by the time I was done, I just, a lot of times once I get the stuff in, sometimes I go back in, but once I know I got all my stuff, I just leave. Nothing to do with the people there, because the music's good. I usually tell them my goodbyes before that, or when I'm tearing down. It's just that when I do 2 to 3 pieces in that speed art, I'm pretty done, and it's just like performing for music. I've done that, and when you perform up there and you're jumping around for 45 minutes or whatever, you're pretty much done. So, but yeah. Our premise of today's piece, I'll talk about it a little bit. We're actually doing our version of Raven, and but we're gonna make it kind of a old school version, kind of like the Betty Boop type stuff, but not quite as like with the big head and stuff like that. But we're gonna make Raven a cartoon version of her, and she's a very beautiful, very sexy lady. Anyway, hope she's getting on here, or if she can't, she get on later. I've only met her once personally, and that's when she did the Elvira with me as Captain Spaulding. Man, we should have loaded those photos, but didn't even think about that till now. We've all been kind of really, our stuff outside of this show has just been really busier than normal, I think. Don't get me wrong, we love what the show is doing, and we can expand on it. And we will. What number are we on? 12?
13.
13. Oh,
13.
13 on Easter holiday. Yeah, yes.
We're doing a dark mistress.
May have to add bunny ears to our... Then she'll look like a Playboy bunny, huh? Yeah. Who knows? We're not done. Hey. That's actually a good idea. Demon bunny girl. Hell yeah. Let's have those ears, man.
We'll see what comes.
Would they be behind the horns or in front of the horns?
I would say in front of
the horns.
If I was a Easter bunny ear type. You get caveman. He's the
well, let's see where we're at. If hopefully this one will go for it. Lately we've been just taking so long to do our pieces. Hell, we're already 30 minutes into this show. Yeah. But it's all right. Years won't take that long, but we'll get it done. just I think, I don't know. I still don't know what the difference is from our first ones. I mean, we got our first 2 or 3 shows done and we had time afterwards. The last few shows, we're still clicking along even as the show ends. I don't know what's changed.
Get into it a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, we're adding more detail and stuff like that too, I think. But got some really cool stuff coming up. There's shoot, I wish I would have paid more attention to it because I was really more focused on talking with Raven. But some local rap artists and some others. Thane is involved in it, and another local. They're going to be traveling here starting Thursday. They're going to start off in Wichita and then head out. Thane talked about the show last week, so you can get on his stuff and see it. I think it's on ours too. The shows that are going to be on. All you guys up there in Colorado area, they're going to be up there in Denver and Fort Collins playing. I think there's like 6 acts on it. And our local rap scene has just kind of boomed a little bit all of a sudden, and mainly just because of a handful of guys that believe in what they're doing. And that's what we're about. We're all about this, the locals. Wichita's real bad about it, local doesn't do anything. And we have a really good music scene. We have a really good art scene. We have a really good, strong authors and stuff like that, and we also got, a big university right here in the middle of town, and then 2 smaller ones. And a lot of people don't know this. Wichita State, at least when I was there, I don't know where they're at now, but they had one of the top, at the time, they were number 3 in the nation for art exhibit on campus for college universities. And I think they're still up in that area. So that's the thing. People don't realize, Wichita is Wichita, and it's smaller, but they're not just going to shove the entertainment in your face. You do have to look for it a little bit, but it's there, and it's any age. There's a lot of local stuff going on. Mulberry Art Gallery is supposed to be open now too.
New location.
Yeah, the new location over on Central. He was on here. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but we have Create Wichita, I think it's called, and a couple others. I can't think of them right offhand because I'm being kind of thrown off guard. But they're just a lot of really cool stuff coming up. And somebody was asking me if there's any place for kids and art. We got 3 places that I know of. And unfortunately, I need to start writing this stuff down.
Yeah.
But Go Create's one of them, and then I forget what the other one's called. But and then there's a local one downtown, and you're gonna have to pay a little bit of money for it because you're paying for supplies, and then you're paying for the instructor's time. But do it. I mean, they do everything from. I know the Go Create Wichita, which is on WSU's campus, also does. Wow, you're making that booty blast out there, huh?
Bootylicious.
Well, I see what you did with the hand. You went a little too far. Mm-hmm. The hand's supposed to be hidden on the other side on the hip. No, the other hand.
Over here a little bit, yeah.
The other hand's you can't see it.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, that's part of the back. Never mind.
Yeah,
from here looking, it's like, man, that arm looks weird.
No, the arm's
here I am. I even know what the darn thing's supposed to look like, and it's. But sometimes we got different visions too as we paint it, which is kind of cool. I think
fun process. For sure.
Right, for fun process. So
that's what life is about, the journey, not the destination.
So anyway, we're still talking about Raven. I know that she's been doing this. Like I said, she's got a show tomorrow. It looks like it's in Denver. I don't know much about it. Once we find out, maybe we'll post it on the site. And COVID's lifting their stuff. Everybody's lifting it a little bit. Still be safe. I mean, the biggest thing is that I never quite understood about the whole isolation part was if we're still doing 6 feet and wearing the mask, why was everything shutting down? So
facing this arm.
Do whatever, because I'm going to get up there and probably screw it all up. But yeah, just a lot of really good music. The cool thing about it, a lot of bands were able to get into the studios and come out with some new music. So that was kind
Seen
of
a
cool.
lot of new bands popping up too.
Yeah, in fact, I started one, and I'll talk about it more when we finally maybe hopefully have a drummer. And we got one song kind of written out without drums, and we got 2 others that we're starting. And I'm doing vocals, so yeah, I can't remember vocals to save my life, man. So that's always, which makes good for a punk band.
I used to, but I don't think I could now. That's why I don't.
I know the older I get, the harder it gets. So.
Yeah, I don't.
So that's the biggest thing.
I still love picking the guitar, but other than that, my music
like I said,
days are
it's a punk
over.
band,
That's for sure.
And you know, we're okay.
That's for
just
sure.
what
We're in
it sounds
Canada now.
Huh?
We're in Canada now. They say that's for sure a lot. From that first ridiculous, whatever the hell I did.
Oh, your little
Canadian,
your little
yeah, Samuel Jackson.
throwing the word things.
Yeah, that's for sure a.
You might need to just one day just do a bunch, and then we have a show like this. You can keep them in the archives and throw them back in.
Yeah, I mean, I could load it back up again. I mean,
might have to today.
This point.
But it's all good.
Coming out pretty good. I'm liking it, Kevin. We did another one. I'm really liking it. What y'all thinking about it? I can't tell who we got on here. Anthony must have not been stayed on. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all are weird.
I don't know how to click them on, so he always has them off when I get up there, so I don't know how to click them on. So.
Oh, blaming me. Blaming me.
Well, it's just
blaming me.
So I just don't pay attention to it. So it's not really blaming you, it's me being I need to sit down and figure it out.
Boom. Oh, what the hell? I gotta remember where it's at. I delete everything off there as soon as I can. I don't know if it's OCD, but I don't like having a bunch of stuff. I'm blocking up my StreamYard where I got to scroll down 5 years like Big Sexy does. Need to clean that shit out, Big Sexy.
It does kind of eat up your bandwidth, doesn't it?
I don't know. We still have damn problems with when we're recording.
Yeah. Well, not hitting the record button's part of it.
Don't.
We both were like,
I found it.
Talking about it when the show started. So.
I found the Macho Man. I like the Macho Man better. Okay, and you got one person out there. You're gonna enjoy this. Probably not, but it'll be entertaining watching you not enjoy this. No, it won't. Once it loads. But yeah, like I said, it's we're at 6:35. So we got the horns taking some shape back there.
And I can't help, I understand, that's her paying gig. So that happens. That happens sometimes when you get these people. So she'll be on a later one.
Oh yeah. We'll make it up. We'll make up for it.
And right now, we don't have anybody past next week scheduled.
I've got one I'm kind of working on. I don't want to make
a lot of people. I said I'd get with them later, so it's more of a.
We just
coordinate with you so we don't.
Life has been pretty busy. We've got, we do this for fun. I mean, we got to pay the bills with what we got to do to pay the bills. So. This is just kind of fun, talking to people, spreading the word on local stuff, regional stuff, and national stuff. Haven't got any international guests yet, but hell, maybe we'll get make that happen, Kevin.
I do. Well, I don't know if I can get a hold of him because he's gotten bigger now, but the guy that played Darth Vader on the Rogue One. Do some shows with him.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
What else has been going on? I don't know. Like I said, I filled in for Big Sexy. So I was on their show last night. Shawn had some stuff going on, Ghost, and we had Omar, Mr. Monkey in the house, and Daniel Hollander from South Carolina. So it was a good show.
Always good. Get enough people to do stuff.
Yeah, it's nice. Meet everybody. Just kind of a chill, hang out, shoot the shit kind of a session, and that's always good. That's kind of what we shoot for here. But
What happens? We had some really good last shows. The last couple have been really good.
everybody's kind of petering out.
Anytime you get St. Christopher on there, he has a lot to say.
Yeah, it was awesome hearing. Like I said, I didn't want to interrupt. I was just I'm gonna sit and listen. I got one of his last LPs off of Amazon of the last album. I can't,
Because the new one's really not out yet. It's out, but it's just on streaming media stuff.
yeah, I don't, but it should be here Tuesday, I think. I'm excited.
I have his stuff. And, he's one of those. He's true about the underground. He's like, you know what?
He's gonna do what he's wants to do.
He doesn't care about
Don't
making
care.
his money. He's just putting his stuff out there. He's been at it for so long. A lot of people, when they start traveling and stuff, they get the misconception that they're going to be super wealthy from all this stuff. And
It takes about 15 years to get become an overnight success.
so
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, Kevin.
But he's like, and I think he was focused because he's had surgery now. I think about to have surgery. So hope he's doing well on that. Oh yeah, I got to see Paulie Wyndham play last night. That was cool.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. I mean, it was just not on the cards.
Yeah.
I was excited, but so did you have a? She did what the new show? You said she did the song that she did on the show here. That was the second time she did it live here in Wichita, Kansas, in the famous, legendary Barleycorns. And that's always a good place to go. Great atmosphere.
Yeah, didn't have the fiddle player. She was in Florida or somewhere. She was
Said
somewhere
the-
else.
Drummer was St. Louis, or was she from here?
She's from here.
The
now.
drummer
Not originally, but she moved here a while back.
resides here now.
And so that's pretty much her story there. She does live here now. And I guess they don't even rehearse. They just get out there and play.
Well, yeah, you can't.
That tells you the quality of musicianship you got going on there.
All right, we're gonna do the. This was ridiculously bad overdubs, something like that. Number 2.
Green Oakland here, and we're talking about Art Assault, the new program on Talking Beards Network and Room Green Productions page.
Oh, me and Gene, I watched the Art Assault on Sunday. It was a great
How
program.
stupid is this?
Kevin and Josh are really rocking dudes. They know what they're doing, man. I love.
I mean,
watching
Macho Man
them.
wouldn't lie.
They are the cream of the crop, baby.
The cream of the crop, baby.
Man, I'm glad you asked me about that because you know what? I taught Kevin and Josh everything they know. Everything they know about art came from old
I bet a lot of
Macho
people didn't know that
Man,
Macho Man
Randy
was a
Savage.
pretty
So,
talented
yeah.
artist.
So check
Not
him
only
out
did he
on
have a
Sundays,
music career, a
6
rap
p.m.
career, he was
7
a
Eastern,
very
6 p.m.
avid
Central.
painter.
Whatever time you know where to find him on the Facebook, on
I
the
know.
Talking Beards Network, on the YouTube.
We would be
oh, yeah,
$20
they're
is
trying to
$20.
sell-
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of selling art, we'd be
Here,
peddling
some of you there,
something else.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh
well,
yeah.
Macho, I couldn't agree with you more. Josh and Kevin are really great dudes. But my question is, where is Miss Elizabeth? Is she making out with Hansen again in the back?
Well, you know what,
Throwing me
Gene?
under the
Oh,
bus.
Kevin Hansen better watch his back because I've seen
After
him
all those
way
years of his
looking at him.
mentorship, and
Now I'm
you
gonna
do that to him,
pile
Kevin.
drive him. I'm gonna power drive him good. I didn't like
came
the
to
way
me,
she
man.
was
Yeah, I know he wasn't fulfilling the needs, I
big
guess.
Beard, oh man, it puts mine to shame. But I'm gonna power drive him just
It
like
was the
this,
beard.
and he's gonna
It was the
break.
beard.
I don't care if he's
Oh,
the
he's
cream.
big.
He may be a good artist. He may be a good dude. He can't balance his head like this. He can't do it. No, he can't. Kevin Hansen, you better watch out. I'm
Ta-ding,
coming
ta-ding.
for you, buddy. I'm gonna come for you. Don't you be getting no smart ideas with me and Elizabeth. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Alright, we're gonna switch. That was stupid.
Say what?
That was stupid.
Why, what happened?
Oh, just the ridiculously bad over.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's good to kind of go back.
It was still stupid.
Yeah, here we are at 13. My gosh, this time next year, gosh, we're going to be in the
I can't do math like that, kid.
we'll be in the hundreds. If we last that long.
Well, we didn't get canceled last show, so I think we're pretty good. I think
Yeah, St. Nicholas or St. Christopher
he was
or Christopher Webster is pretty
he was,
controversial.
he was pretty well behaved.
Yeah.
I mean, as
Yeah.
much as we could.
Well, and I know
And,
his
I'm
focus
not
is.
gonna tell somebody, hey, don't be you. I'm gonna be like, be you. We'll get.
Yeah,
shut down,
that's
we'll get
the
shut
whole
down.
thing. We're trying to get people. Most of them are independent artists. He's been doing the punk thing forever, and I became a fan of his when I first saw him about 6-7 years ago, maybe longer than that. I keep, because I retired in 2013 from the Army, and I saw him that same year. So figure the numbers out.
Do the math.
I guess 8 years, but we became friends right away, and it was really cool that we could actually do this with him, do the show. Same with Polly. We've had some really cool people come on, and our local people. Like I said, if you know of anybody, send them our way. We'll get them on here if possible, and kind of go from there. I know that we're just a little independent here. That we're growing, thanks to the Talking Beards. Actually, still blows my mind. They saw our third one, and then all of a sudden we had like 5 fans. Now we got maybe 10. I think a little more than that, but
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who really counts? It doesn't matter. We're having fun, and obviously people are seeing it because some of our artwork from the past has sold 1, 2, 3 pieces out of our 13. That's really not bad.
Haven't really pushed the other ones yet. We're just
13 pieces. Again, I always talk about, if you see a piece that go on our site and you like enough, throw a number out there, and we'll go from there. It's just we want people to get our artwork into their houses or into their businesses or whatever, and really just enjoy it. And if you're creative yourself, holler at us. We'll get you on here. If you're a new creative and you haven't gotten your stuff out into the market, but you want to, get on here. We'll help you out. I have no problem with that. That's the thing about me and Josh. We're not competitive about it. We want everybody.
Oh, one fight.
We want everybody to be out there, and it should be a one big family. And in some cases, it's not, but that's okay. I always love the fact that somebody says, I'm an award-winner artist. I'm an award-winning author. I'm an award-winning, movies and stuff like that. I awards for stuff that's entertainment has never made sense to me.
Nah, stay humble.
Because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's like, okay,
It's a good museum.
it's for the in crowd. It's for the people that and most of us, we're kind of the misfits. We're the ones coming off the streets doing our thing. We're the ones pushing every day, just getting stuff that's a little bit not mainstream out there. I mean, we do mainstream art. I mean, everybody does, I think, in one way or the other, and stuff like that. But, it's, it just is what it is. It's just, but when it becomes a competition, now that being said, I have won some awards, I think, but it was just out of a fluke. I entered story time, but back a long time ago, I did a whole bunch of. My strongest is graphite and black and grays, And I was just screwing around one day, and I finished up a bunch. And so I threw some at the state fairs, threw some of them at the Sedgwick County Fair, and they all came back with either a third place, second place, or a first place on them. And I even forgot they were there. And I'm like, whatever. So I gave those things to my mom. And because one of them was, I did found an old photo of my mom back when she was like 5 years old, and she was sitting in a peach basket. And so I did a portrait of that. Another one was my dad back when he was in high school holding a basketball with those, remember back in the 50s, those really tight.
Yeah.
We call them Indian shorts, the ones that creep up the crack.
Yeah.
So he's standing there with a basketball, and I did that. And the one that actually won the blue ribbon was a dragon that I draw, and all I do is start drawing circles, and then I'm done in like 10 minutes. And I entered it after I did it. And that one actually won a blue ribbon.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, the one that I just kind of threw it together real quick, and I was just messing around entering it just to mess around. And I'm like, whoa, it's funny how that works. The ones you don't, it happens to me all the time. I'm like, I'll do something. Well, the other day, Wednesday, I did a couple pieces at Barleycorns, and I did one of Pan, or the satyr, however you say that darn creature, the one that blows on the flute, or
half man,
and all those.
yeah.
And I did that, and I always post my stuff thinking, and I wasn't too happy with it. But I liked it because, I'm only spending 20-30 minutes on it, full color, and they're pretty big. Not as big as what we do here, but still pretty big. And I posted it, and someone bought it right on the spot. I was like, whoa. And it amazes me because the other one I did, I figured that would be the one that would sell, but it didn't.
Yeah, make us an offer on anything. We're dinging on something over
Mhm.
there. But that's,
We are dinging on something.
I think somebody's sending me a message.
I can't see half the stuff on here, and I'm not even sure where to look to see who we got on.
Well, I think it was on your phone too. I think it's
Well, it dinged here. It didn't ding here.
okay. Mine, ignore the man behind the mask.
Well, maybe she got on. Let's see if she got on, and we can get her on here. Ooh, might be. I just entered space. Are you guys there? Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Come on down. We're ready to talk to our guest.
Yeah, she just got on the outskirts of Denver. Basically, between Colorado Springs and Denver, there's a whole big ass mountain range. Because when you get into Colorado Springs, you're hitting the first part of the mountains, but you're not really up in them yet. But when you hit Denver, that's before the mountains, and that's probably what happened there. And she's coming. I'm going to come on. We're not restricted by time. That's the thing about the bearded guy. One of the first shows, they said, hey, if it runs over. They're not putting a time restraint on us. No one's following us.
Nothing else is scheduled.
Come on. We are not time. Is it restrained?
I don't know if restrained. No, good.
Reschedule or a pull over. Time constrained. I don't know.
Let's reschedule because she's
Okay.
on the road and she don't need extra drama.
I'll just let her know.
Tell her we'll reschedule. If you're listening, we'll reschedule. We're good.
I'll just say I'll give her the choice. If you want on, you can, or we can reschedule.
Got enough to worry about.
Yeah. But I think she wants to plug her show too. So that would be a good, even if she just came on for like 15 minutes, it would be no
that's
trouble.
fine. No accident.
All right. She said she'd pull over. She must be driving then.
So who all is still out there listening? Anybody got anything to say?
Yeah, sorry, I got focused on this.
I know we're trying to
Sorry, it's just
double team.
I just love Raven, and she's been a great inspiration for me. And I was supposed to go up there a couple weeks ago, then my truck broke down when the winter hit real bad, And so it was just,
apocalypse.
yeah, just everything went downhill. And turns out there's a lot of things. Okay, that's fine. She said, I don't give a damn. I'll pull over now. I have service. So I said, yeah,
Plug it up.
that'll work because you can handle all that a little better than she can. She gave me a big thumbs up, so hopefully she'll be on. And it is kind of looking like a cartoon version of her a little bit. Like I said, Raven is a very, very beautiful, very motivated woman. And I want to be part of her legion, to be honest with you, because, you know, I'm a big sexy. Well, someone else got the big sexy. I'm a ruggedly handsome, sexy,
We need to get
plus
Kevin,
size model.
keep Kevin sponsored up. I might know a guy.
Mm-hmm.
So was that the dinger for the chain?
Yep, that was the dinger. The other stuff was her. Let's see.
That's why I screwed up. I didn't mean it.
She's asking how now, so you might want to talk her through it.
The link's on there. Is she on the group one that we were on?
Yeah. Go up to
I'll be sharing
link. Yeah, just make sure you stay out of my midget porn.
it. No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it on here. I got my.
Oh, you got your own midget porn. You're right.
It's midgets, but it's not porn. I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not a deviant, degenerate.
Well, like mine's clown porn.
After Anthony, I wonder if all these other weird.
Dang, we're actually almost done. A lot closer than I thought. Because I think start putting the little lines for her stocking and stuff on here.
Yeah, we just.
Pull it off. Probably not going to go as detailed as on the.
Get off of there. So, what was I doing again, Kevin? Oh,
Sending her the link or getting her linked in.
Oh, there she is.
Huh?
There she is.
Found her.
So we're ready. We're gonna wing it here. We're gonna.
Okay.
Can you
Sorry
hear us?
about that. Yeah, I can hear you guys fine. I'm sorry, I'm on the street right
Awesome.
now.
Oh, it's all good. We understand that. We understand the struggle. Got to do
Right.
what you got to do.
I mean, you're probably like us. You probably got all the respect.
Yes, indeed. We're here in Denver now. We got here safe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we lost her.
What happened?
No, bad connection, I would assume.
You weren't pushing buttons again. were you?
I did not touch a button one. I promise you that. I mean, the record.
It's usually when we're not pushing buttons that everything messes up. So.
Yeah. So, what am I? We will. No.
Maybe she can still hear us.
No,
Can't
it's.
hear her.
Yeah, it's. She got completely dropped.
Mm. Yeah, modern technology is pretty awesome that we can do stuff independently almost anywhere in the world. But boy, but then it drops like that, and you're just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it's looking. I mean, I'm taking it again, Kevin.
Huh?
I'm gonna fire you.
What did I do?
We're gonna do that with Sharpies.
More?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to pull out my Sharpie?
No, not now.
You can do the other.
I'll just paint over it when I get back on there.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No.
Believe
No,
it or
it's
not,
coming
I
out.
I like the unevenness of doing a brush. That's just me.
No, it looks great. It looks freaking great.
Well, I'm using.
I was gonna blend the from the hard to the light a little bit better, but
You still can. That was part of my plan on that. You still can over it, and then we can just fill in again.
wash it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Because-
she comes on again.
Because right now, with me putting the black lines over it, it's taken away from that. So
If
do
you
it
can't
again.
if she can't come on, just come in. Oh, here I'm beeping. We'll try again. We'll try it again.
Denver. Yeah, apparently my phone service sucks out here in Denver too. But so we'll try it again, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's
Take a second to look and see what we've got. We've got going on the painting behind us. If you can see,
I can't even hear
the
you that
screen.
well.
Can you? Let me talk. Can you see? Can you see what we're painting?
That's tonight's painting right there. If you can hear us.
I'm going to my car. I can hear you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're painting you.
So,
This is you.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh, we lost her again.
Ah.
We will definitely reschedule, even if we got.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we'll reschedule. Did you set the timer again, or we're?
Yeah,
Let's-
that's the timer.
Okay. Well, it's 3 minutes till
And maybe if she gets on again,
we officially
we'll
have
see.
no viewers, so we'll just go ahead and wrap it up.
Everybody gave up on us, huh?
Yeah.
At least on this area.
Dang it.
That's what happens when we don't have someone on, I guess.
Gave up on us. We're not entertaining
Well,
enough.
and it is Easter, so not.
But try it again one more time. And if not, like I say, we'll have you back on. We'll get when you definitely give you a full nice Wi-Fi experience here. But can you hear me?
I don't hear anything.
We don't have any sound. She's okay.
You see a picture though of her?
Yeah, she's muted and it won't let me unmute. You might try unmuting. Is there an unmute option on your side? There we go. You had it. There.
I don't know why I keep muting on the phone.
Oh, I don't know.
There you
These things
go.
are ridiculous. It's all good.
Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to let me be on here for.
Yeah, we'll reschedule and we'll get something set up when, a good time for you. It's no big deal.
But I know you're getting ready for a show, and maybe you can talk about it. real
Yeah,
quick.
plug it real
Yeah.
quick.
There's tons of traffic.
Where are you
It's
headed?
Easter weekend. I forgot I'm not a fucking Christian, so I was like, what's with all these damn people in pink? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. Now I think about it. I don't
Can you guys
think-
hear me at all?
Yeah, where are you
I'm gonna
headed
go
right
sit
now?
in my
Look,
car.
go ahead and talk about where you're headed right now. What show is going on tomorrow?
So our show is at the Oriental Theater in Denver, Colorado, and it's for the Denver Unique Week of Fashion that's done by After Service Events and Janice Smith, the producer. So we're real grateful and we're very happy about the opportunity. And Chanel Southerly's photos and designs is my assistant, and she's been helping me with some of the costumes. And it's tomorrow. It starts at like 5:30 or 6. So get online, get your tickets. Denver Unique Week of Fashion. Ravens Legion will be there with Legion's recreation. So that's kind of
Awesome.
cool. I can take my mask off
Kevin-
now. I'm inside.
Yeah.
I think somebody needs
Kevin said
to
you
get in
just
the car,
it was
though.
a last minute kind of thing, right?
Okay.
Well, I don't think it was necessarily last.
Yeah, it was that too.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to plan around COVID.
What was
yeah.
last
You just
minute?
The show, was it a last minute show? I mean, with all the COVID and everything.
Oh no, they actually set it up like 2 months ago, but to be real, I'm not like the healthiest human being in the world right now, and I need to get my
Yeah.
gallbladder removed, TMI for you. And so they had to like postpone my fucking surgery for some reason because it's not like killing me. So that's awesome, right? So I was able to call the
Yeah.
producer and say, hey, how I told you I can't do the show? Well, I can do it now because I'm not going under the knife yet. So that's why I'm doing this. But that's why I have like
Wow.
a big old crew of people now. I've got hairdressers and makeup artists and designers and photographers. We're going to be doing some really wicked photo shoots of the designs. And they're all demons and creatures from the other world. So I'm excited about these creations I made with me and Miss
Yeah.
Chanel. So, yeah. So thanks for
That's
listening to me and my personal stuff.
Well,
But
yeah, just don't
yeah,
move. I
COVID
think we got a good connection. So don't move. Stand, if whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Keep your tin foil
it
hat
looks
on.
like my
Yeah.
looks like it's the most ugliest like thumbnail. Ew, come on, get a different thumbnail. What the hell?
What? Here. We're just gonna see what Kevin. You see what Kevin's
It's
painting working on
different.
back there.
We're painting you. That's our version of you, baby.
Oh, you're making me?
Yeah, can you see it?
I see something.
Kind of
Oh shit.
hard to see on the phone.
It might be probably
You know,
be teeny
we
tiny.
rotate painting back and forth. So I was like, hey, we need to do a picture of Raven and with her demon horns on and kind of make it like a Betty Boop type thing.
Oh, how cute.
So nah, it's funny. You and I, the only time we've
That's
ever
beautiful.
met. The only time we ever met, I was strangling you when you were Elvira. And I've been wanting to get back up there and perform with you ever since, but all this craziness has happened since
Yes.
then. So it's and I'm gonna get up there. We're gonna do that, Captain.
Ever since the apocalypse.
We're gonna get up there and do that. It's just my truck broke down and all of a sudden
I think we
100%
should.
broke.
You've seen
I'm still planning on it, but not as
my
long. I'll get
zombie
with you.
work, so
Well, and like I said, my niece owns a motel just, in that
right.
valley just before you guys. So I'll be in that area. So that'll actually work out. And I may have, I don't know yet. I may have one of my costume designers come with me or possibly one of my photographers that really likes what you guys are doing too. So we'll see if it works out or not, but I'll definitely be
Nice.
up there probably a couple of times. And, the first
Well, that
time
would
we'll
be
focus
cool.
on,
I look forward to it.
completely on Captain Spaulding, because I definitely want to do another photo shoot with Fritz, Dental Fritz, and
Oh, that would be
stuff
great.
like
Yes,
that,
we
you
should
guys.
do it up, and we should have some victims. And I've got some really cool
Right.
spots I have found that are abandoned that I've looked up through, legal means, and there's nobody that owns them. They're just stuck, in time. It's kind of crazy.
because my whole, and I'm really
So-
looking forward to that. I plan on traveling on a Thursday, spending the whole weekend just shooting whatever we can, and then going home on a Monday, and then come up again maybe later
That
on
sounds
again in the
good.
summer. Because right now I was supposed to host and MC a bunch of cons, but they've all been canceled again because you've been to cons. If you don't have your vendors now, you're not going to get them later. And that's what's happening with all the cons now. So we may not see another
Right,
con
exactly.
until next year and stuff like that. So, but people like you and
I'm
we're going to
thinking
find a
more
way to
like
get our-
2025 is when shit's going to be back in order. That's
Yeah.
my prediction.
And you're probably right. Because I was supposed to be, a bunch of people had me MCing like coming October, November, and now they're all canceled again. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to worry about them now. I'm just going to do my own independent stuff for a while.
Well, shit. Even if they wanted to do a con and they hired me back, I don't look anything like I did 3 years ago when you met me. I'm fat as fuck. I've gained a lot of COVID weight. And I look more like Elvira fell off of her vegan trip. You feel me? She likes burgers now. It's what I would look like. If I was
You know what?
Elvira. So now, right now.
I weigh about 300. Yeah, I've gained a lot of weight too, but it's not because of that. I've gained a lot of weight because I retired from the military and I like to eat. So,
Well, I feel you. See, that's my problem too. I like cheese.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
I put
for you.
cheese. Yeah, I put cheese on everything. So I'll put
Yeah,
cheese
no
on
good.
donuts.
I used to actually weigh over 400 pounds. It was like in 2001.
Mm.
So I've been on this huge like weight loss journey for years, and it sucks. I won't lie.
All I know is I really love what you're doing with Legion. Always have.
Thank
And
you.
the more I got to learn about you, and the more I think when I did that portrait of that one girl that you did the clown of, all of a sudden we become friends
right, the
too.
clown
Never
photo
met
shoot,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, no one will buy that one, darn it.
She's
So I may,
awesome.
if it's not, that was an awesome costume. And when I saw it, I go, yeah, because clown's kind of obviously clown's kind of my thing. So I do a lot of those quick portraits. I do those. in
Well,
under
if you
30
want to
minutes
know a
now.
little bit about that, well, that character actually is from one of my books. And a lot of people don't know this, but I'm an author and I haven't had anything published yet. So I shouldn't say that I'm an author, but I'm a writer per se more so. Until I become published, I believe. I think that's when I can call myself an author. But I've got 4 books in the works. One's completely done, which is Rebel in the Grin. It's basically about a vigilante slasher clown. and but she's like a serial killer clown, but it's vigilante works. So she's basically anti-pedophile, and she goes after all the dark, dismal chomos, and she ends up gathering like characters throughout her route of like killing sprees, and she finds misfits that want to join her crew, and it's pretty fucking wild. It's really interesting. It all revolves around the pandemic and all the new shit, and it's just fucking wild, dude. There's no zombies in it or nothing. It's but it's definitely morbid because I like shit like that. So
Well, obviously, I love your costumes. That's the reason I'm saying when we come up and do the Captain Spaulding thing, we'll plan another one, but I want you to design some costumes for me. And we'll figure out what I got to do to get that to happen. Because I play a lot more characters than just Captain Spaulding, but that's the one I'm known for. But I love what you're doing. And I'm like,
cool.
She needs more men in her group, especially a big, ruggedly graying, handsome guy like me. I'm a plus size model here in Wichita. I've done some shoots here. So
I just got waved inside because they're waiting for me.
Okay.
I just got waved inside. We can wrap it up. So is there a possibility that I can reschedule an appearance on the podcast again? But yes, come to the show tomorrow for sure.
Well,
or at least put that information out.
Yeah, we have no shows.
I'm gonna go show really quick what you're doing.
Right.
To my
we have no
partners.
more. Right. You can't hear half what I'm saying.
I forgot my mask. I'm walking around like nothing's happening.
Yeah, we got plenty of openings starting about 3 weeks from now. We have nothing scheduled. We don't schedule more than about a month or two
I want
out.
to show you guys real quick. We're live right now on their podcast. Look what they're doing. They're drawing or painting me as a
painting
Legion, but as a Betty Boop style, because he's an artist. Isn't that cool?
I love that.
This is Chanel Southard. She's my partner in design crime.
Chanel from Nelly's Photos here.
Hey. Chanel, I've seen some of your costumes, Chanel, and they rock. They are awesome. You're gonna have to design one for me because I'm a costume entertainer myself.
Thank you. It was so awesome to do this with Raven. I am over the moon.
We're getting a bonus out of this. This is awesome. Hopefully,
and then
I'm thinking hopefully it'll be around.
Danny Ventura here, photographer for Legion, and one of our drummers.
How's it going?
Cool.
So
hey, it's going
we're about
pretty
ready
good.
to head out to the Airbnb. We got models that are going to meet us at this house tonight, so that we can fit them in their costumes and stuff like that. So we're getting.
Are you
going to
have anybody filming the whole process? Cool. Are you going to have anybody filming the whole process?
I believe there's going to be some filming. Yes.
Definitely. Once you find out, send that link to us on our little chat thing we got going on there, and we'll pass it on to everybody else so they can see it.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you supporting Legion. I can't wait to see that picture you're painting of me. I'm excited.
Now, yeah, we do sell them, so throw us a price if you're interested. Other than that, anybody out there?
I'm totally interested, dog. I'll see what I can do.
Maybe you have some fan stalker that wants to buy it. All right, have a good one.
No problem. All right, the fan stalker. Right. I have no.
Yeah, I've only met her once, and I was doing a photo shoot as Captain Spaulding, and I just got done doing one with General Fritz, who's also from up in there, and she was playing Baby from House 1000 Corpses. And then I'm just standing there doing some independent shots, and she comes walking in, and she's like, "Oh, let's do some more pictures. Strangle me." I was like, "So okay." And it was just fun, and ever since then, I just for someone you've only met once, we bonded so well. And I was actually supposed to host their little burlesque show that night, but the person I was with started feeling sick, and we weren't in the same hotel. We were at about like 30 minutes away, so couldn't just let her be sick. So it happens. Dang, we're real close to being done on that.
Yeah, I say we call it. Get off here.
I don't even think we need to necessarily add any red like we talked. I think we did would take away from the lips.
Yeah, lips are big and beautiful.
I know.
God, I don't know.
Maybe she's still watching this. If not,
that's one last look, and we're gonna get off here. I'm freaking sweating. I'm hungry.
Did we actually finish one on time? Well, a little late.
No,
that's okay.
We're never on time. We do what we want.
Who else came on it then? Anybody
that I seen? Nobody started commenting.
Well, a lot of people love it. Well, it does happen when you're dealing with
Yep.
entertainment people.
We'll get her back on, do a
yeah.
little bit more talking where we have the less of the.
And she's going to send me if they do some filming of it so we can post it.
We'll definitely
and you guys
share
can
it.
Check it out. She's with Legion, and on Facebook you can find her Ravens Legion.
Ravenslegion.com and Ravens Legion on Facebook as well,
Right.
I believe.
Yeah, and
Like I said, I
it's a
think-
bunch. She's got a lot, and some of these models she's got has actually moved on and got some big publicity. Like, you know, we're talking the bigger magazines, the bigger model shoots, and the billboards and stuff too. I can't name offhand, but she has a few, and she's kind of the alternative type costume stuff. She always does the darker side, which kind of fits me perfect. I know that.
That's what we were going for. This is what we ended up.
Well,
I think it's perfect.
yeah, I didn't want it to look too much like Roger Rabbit's.
Perfect. That was just a concept piece.
It was our model.
It was our concept.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna get off here. I got food waiting out just outside that door right there, and I'm a little hungry, and I'm sweating. I worked up a sweat. It was hard
Yes.
work tonight.
It's been
Hard
hot,
work.
hot. Yeah, we got to do is sign that one if you're interested, like we always say.
Make
post
us
on
an
there.
offer.
You know, we are doing posters and stuff of these too. Not posters, but prints of them.
12 by 18 prints.
You know, and so if you can't afford the cost of these bigger pieces, you know, and we'll entertain any serious offers. It's just we're not dead set on a certain offer, but if you're doing a serious offer, definitely put it out there. And if you're just putting some goofy number out there, anybody that's ever had to deal with art, yeah, we did it in an hour, but it's not the hour that, you know,
it's not the time. It's
I've been doing this since I was 10, and he's been doing it since
2. Seriously.
Well, my first commission was at 10.
Sorry. I mean, okay.
Well, my first
Not paid.
commission.
I'm
Sorry,
still not paid. But,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
my first commission was 10, but obviously I was doing it way before then. But no, it's just you got to support local artists. I mean, that's how it works. And really, what people pay for just helps us buy more stuff
just keep
for it.
doing the show, basically. Because, like I say, we ain't paid. We ain't.
Do we need to finish that fishnet, or do you think that works the way it is?
I think we should probably finish it.
Yeah, maybe finish that part.
Finish the fishnet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get off here. Like I said, I'm hungry. I gotta pee. I'm needy today.
Yeah, that new recipe from Snoop Dogg.
Yep, mac
I
and
think-
cheese.
Yeah.
The family probably ate it all. They probably ain't waiting for me. So, all right, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for tuning in, all that did, and we will be back next Sunday. Hope that you tune in again. Later.
Peace. I'm gonna have to holler at her.